the numbers had been delayed. I was like, delayed. And I was like,
I wouldn't trust myself with all that money at once. I would rather it be parceled out over a number of years.
Listen, I'm not living that long. So rigged number
generator
and rigged power play wheeler. Got it.
New Jersey asked for permission. Georgia, cough.
Come on, Georgia. Maybe the secret is to not play when it's like super big and play when it's smaller.
Maybe.
Because then the government won't try to do a conspiracy to stop people from getting all this money.
I'm Morgan Freeman, and I am here to tell you how awesome Theon Walls is. Theon Walls is so awesome.
He was building a house for them, and they were trying to put in a pool and all this shit. And he was like, yeah, everything fell through after the divorce. And I was like,
no.
oh. Yeah.
Okay.
Tiffany.
I'm so done with y'all. Tiffany.
Tiffany.
I just do it extra.
I'm Tiffany.
Oh, wow. All right.
I'm Esther.
I'm Rachel, not Tiffany. Oh, I'm so glad we have that Tiffany with us.
I like Oreo cheesecakes.
First off, I like Oreo cheesecakes. Maybe I'm a Tiffany.
Tiffany.
I don't like cheesecake.
I'm not a big fan. Esther's not a big fan of cheesecake.
I know. I think a lot of people are either love it or they hate it. There's kind of like, it's one of those things. I think the same goes with like lemon meringue and key lime pie.
Ugh.
Oh, I love key lime pie.
Oh, dude, I love some key lime pie. I made my own homemade lemon meringue one year.
Oh.
I ate it. No one else did.
Oh,
So
shit.
my family doesn't like it. But I was like, screw you guys. I just want the
Right?
meringue
It's like,
and like
whatever.
a smidge of lemon.
Yeah.
What about Hawaiian pizza? Hawaiian pizza is another very polarizing.
So our family, so Rory hates it and Viv hates it, but Naomi likes it. I like it. I just pick off the ham, and Nate likes it.
You pick off the ham.
Yeah, I don't really like ham. So I only eat ham on ham goodness. Deadass. I swear to you, like it's a thing for me. I don't know why I don't really like ham. I just can't explain it. I just don't really like ham.
Some people don't like ham.
Viv doesn't like bacon.
That's weird.
Yeah, I was like, get out my house.
Right.
likes
You
bacon.
cook so much bacon.
Even people that don't eat pork like bacon.
Yeah.
That's why they make so many bacon substitutes.
Bacon, everything, dude. Yeah.
Interesting.
That's very interesting.
This week is pop culture.
Pop that culture, pop that culture, baby.
No.
No? That was on the spot too.
I mean, you did do it well, but I wasn't thinking of culture. Every time you said it, I was thinking of something nasty, and that's why I was like, no.
Everyone wants to see some girls pop that culture.
Now I'm like, what does that even look like?
Pop that culture.
We're going to talk about the Powerball.
I didn't win.
No, of course not.
Did you?
We live in Georgia.
This is true.
Oh, did you win any numbers?
No, not on that one.
Any numbers?
But you know what? I feel it was the universe and also cheaters. Just saying.
The TV show with Joey Greco.
Oh I mean, God.
I bet he would have
stole the
busted the
Powerball.
cheater. He always found the cheater. They should have
They
sent
really did.
Joey Greco to the damn
Right.
Powerball station.
I want to know who he has as the private investigator, because that person gets to the bottom of it. Joey Greco ain't out there in the field.
This is true.
They just called him. It was like, hey, they're at the
Joey Greco's a
Applebee's. Let's
hype
go
man.
bust this shit up.
It's that dude, right?
What dude?
The one he always calls.
Oh shit! I know. Like I
And I
can
watch
see him.
it
He's like an old white
every
guy.
Saturday. No, he's a Hispanic dude.
Okay, nope. Then I don't know who it is. We're gonna have to rewatch.
That dude's worth every penny, whoever he is.
Fuck, what is it?
Listen, let's send him to get to the bottom of this conspiracy with one winner in California, likely related or something.
Something.
I mean, come on. They didn't. So I thought I was tripping. Because, I had been playing. I'm like, okay, I'm going to do that. And I had been winning like $4. Woohoo. Don't worry home about it or nothing. But, when the odds are one and never,
right.
It's really, don't get your hopes up. When you get the $1, you're like, hell yeah.
Right.
So long story short, I try to pick my own numbers.
Mm-hmm.
And this is how I knew it was rigged. My psychic intuition. The slip wouldn't go. So I thought, well, all right, I'll get some quick picks. But then I was like, And she was like, do you want to keep this just in case they hit? And I was like, bitch. And then lottery cashier sabotage. Yeah. What the fuck? Excuse my French. Sorry. But so then I was like, yeah, because, my life, constant disappointment. So then I go home, whatever. I go to bed. I wake up in the morning. And I think it's my damn internet. Because it's like, there's no numbers. Because I went to the power. I was like, wow, what? And I look at the date on my ticket. I was like, am I a dumbass? Is it the wrong fucking day? And I'm looking. And so then I had to actually go into the news. It was kind of like hush. Because I'm up at like 5 o'clock in the ass crack of the morning. Actually, this is at like 4:30 in the morning. Yeah. Not that it makes a difference. Whatever. Anyway. And there's like, oh, the numbers have been delayed. I was like, delayed. And I was like, And so then I waited for it and saw it was one winner. One. What?
Yeah.
One. I bet he bought one ticket. Yeah. He, she, them.
They.
One damn ticket. Yeah. Can't wait. I'm going to find you and I'm going to do a Netflix docuseries on you.
I mean, I can understand why.
And I'm going to expose it.
But they would rig it because, after tax, it was almost like $2 billion, right?
Mm-hmm. So after tax, it was $940 million.
That's generational wealth.
First of all, no, that's like national generational wealth if you did the right shit with it. Dead ass. It's gonna take, but that's why I'm telling you, we gotta find them, and we have to take them out.
Yeah, whoever.
Whatever you interpret that how you want.
And it's fairy money. It doesn't mean that much to you. So that person could change the course of history with that kind
as
of money.
They fucking should.
I mean, they should. Most lottery winners don't.
Which is the problem. That's why I probably. So you know what? Maybe I have to be a more selfish fucking asshole and somehow earn more money or steal it from people in order to win the lottery. Maybe. That is the secret.
Yeah.
Well. The Powerball.
Facts. I like
it.
All right, Esther dropping facts. I'm sorry.
It began actually as Lotto America.
Whoa, when?
Before it was the Powerball, February 13th, 1988 was the first drawing.
Okay.
88. 16 states were part of Lotto America. Yep. It was $1 to play. It was pick 7 of 40 numbers. 4 match numbers got you $5. What? 5 match numbers got you the betting pool, and 7 numbers, of course, got you the jackpot. Which, when it started, it was a 20-year annuity.
Those are shitty odds, though, for the 4 numbers just to get $5. Just saying.
Yeah, you got $5.
You got to get 4 numbers to get $5 out of 7.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, fuck you, Lotto America.
Out of 16 states, people playing. That's
extra fuckery.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So yeah. There was no cash no cash payout when it started. Of course, right?
Yeah. That's foul.
Straight
because,
up 20-year.
As
annuity.
far as I've always been told, if you choose an annuity and you fucking die, the next day, that's it. Sorry about your fucking luck.
Yeah.
And so that's why everyone chooses. But if that's not true.
But the taxes
I'd still
are
take
less
the cash.
On the 30,
lump sum.
The 30-year payout. The lump sum is higher.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about it because at this point we say that right now. The taxes are like that right now, but we've seen it. What taxes increase? What it went from where up the ass.
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
I wouldn't trust myself with all that money at once. I would rather it be parceled out over a number of years.
Listen, I'm not living that long if I get the fucking lottery money. I'm going to do all the good deeds and I'm going to go ham.
So within the 4 year of running Lotto America, it changed to what we do now is the 6 number 54 out of 54 pick.
Still shitty odds.
But
can't win unless you're in it.
And now instead of the 4 numbers getting you $5, it's all part of the betting pool. So each number gives you a little bit of money. That's how you can win $1. from a ticket with one number.
Well, so one match won't win you anything unless you match the Powerball.
Yeah.
Because trust me, well, I had to find that out the hard way, Esther, just to helping people out.
Oh yeah, if
apologies. You got to match at least two of the white balls. Yeah, there you go.
Two of the white balls.
Gonzalez.
What? Okay.
Paris is burning. For all the gay listeners out there.
I was like, I missed that.
If you know, you know.
I didn't.
You should know if you're gay.
Yeah.
You should know all about Paris is burning.
Does that mean I'm not gay?
No, I mean,
chances are, if you've never heard of Paris is burning, you might not be gay.
Okay. Well, damn it. Sorry.
Anyways, April 1992 became the Powerball. It launches with a 2-drum system instead of like the one, like when it started out as Lotto America, it was like that one machine with the balls.
Where all the balls come out of the one, the Powerball. Yeah. It's the invention of the Powerball.
Yes. So it had it's 5 numbers of 55 white balls and then 1 number of 42 red balls.
Even fucking worse odds.
Actually, it's better odds. It keeps getting better. It's not. That's what it was.
But
it's
our
not what it is today.
population keeps growing. Okay, all right.
It's not what it is today.
Explain it.
So, that with the 2-drum system, it offered a higher jackpot odd, numerous prize levels, so you can get the 2 white balls and then get money back. And Steve Caputo of Oregon Lottery came up with the 2-drum system.
Oh, thanks, Steve.
Thanks, Steve.
You're the real hero.
What?
No.
From 1992 to 2008, the drawings were hosted in Screenscape Studio, Iowa.
Gross.
By Mike Pace, who actually hosted Lotto America. Also.
Hold on. Because I used to watch this as a kid. Mike Pace.
I
just need to see.
You need to see a picture of him. I'll put a picture.
Okay, Mike Pace. What, Lotto?
Yeah, you
Lotto
do.
guy.
Lotto America or Screenscape.
Okay, let's see.
Mike Pace eats a steak rare.
Gross.
Oh shit! I do remember this guy. I do remember him.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So
thank you.
He did it a lot.
He did it for a long time. These memories. Yes, he did. He was the lottery guy. And it's crazy. It was in Iowa. I didn't no clue.
Yeah, right.
I honestly thought it was in my backyard because I was a kid. So at the end of the day, I was like, oh, they're here. Wherever I was here at. I was like, man, this guy follows me everywhere.
It's like, I watch you.
He's a stalker.
Yeah, because everybody thinks it's like local. I mean, there are local drawings and stuff like that, but the national Powerball is Homeboy, or was Homeboy. He doesn't hold it anymore, obviously. 1996 held 5 drawings at the Summer Olympics. And where was the Summer Olympics in
Atlanta. Hotlanta.
Yes.
We don't say Hotlanta, but in 96 you sure as shit did say Hotlanta. That was a throwback.
Some people might still say that.
They shouldn't.
Whatever. So, just to veer off a little bit, let's talk about Georgia for a minute.
Georgia.
So Georgia joined the big game in 1996, which soon becomes Mega Millions.
Ooh.
Mega.
And at that time, there wasn't anything saying that you could do both Powerball and, well, at the time, the big game. A state couldn't sell both. And Georgia just said, do now, worry about the consequences later.
Oh, Georgia, we asked for forgiveness, not permission.
The Multi-State Lottery Association that owns Powerball said, fuck off, Georgia. You can only sell one or the other. And since they just joined the big game, they were like, you gotta leave.
Wait, we got kicked out?
We got kicked the fuck out. Well, of the Powerball.
Sometimes this doesn't always work out. Sometimes you should ask for permission.
Sometimes you have to ask for permission.
You got to be ready for the consequences. I mean, Georgia, were you ready?
Georgia was not ready for that.
So that we're clear. No, that's what you're supposed to do.
Oh, yeah. So that we're clear, we can sell both. I might be crying black soon because I forgot how watery my eyes were.
It's because we make you
They're
laugh
so
till
juicy.
tears.
I mean, is that different from
Mine
crying
are.
Korean?
What?
You say you're gonna be crying black.
That's all.
Anyway.
That is all. That is all. We did the heavy ass side for you.
So getting off of Georgia, back to national. 1997, the nudity changed from 20 to 25 years, and the cash option was finally introduced. So instead of 20 years, you got a 25.
Well, yeah,
annuity.
because it's like, how are we going to get more people to buy this?
We
gotta make it. All right.
If we do the cash option, you gotta be a little bit more.
And then we extend the time that they may
Exactly.
get it. I just want to know how many people took. You know what? I got a real good question, though. Seriously, I'm going to look it up. Maybe if I remember. When I listen back, I will. So, how many people won the lottery, like, during that annuity period? And do you think they still have the money? That's what I want to know.
That's a good question because
right?
lottery or Powerball.com only posts the winnings from 2002. So I don't know before that.
That's an interesting question.
I don't know why
bet
they
we
don't
can
post
find it.
before
If
that.
not, we're coming to find out.
Gonna send Joey Greco to get.
We're
to
gonna
the
send
bottom of
Joey
it.
Can I go with Joey? I'll be his PI.
Man, that'd be cool as fuck.
It would.
So March 2001, the Powerball was added, or the Power Play was added for an extra $1 per game.
Yep.
And the Power Play wheel was added, so they spent a wheel, and that told you how much, like from times 1 to times 5 would
Most
the Power
of the time
Play be.
it's on 2.
1
Or
2.
1.
2 or 1, and then soon they get rid of 1, so it's 2 to 5.
Yep.
So 2009.
Actually, there's a 0 on there too, I think.
Oh, is there a 0?
I don't
didn't
know,
remember
maybe
that.
not.
No, I don't think so. It's
you're
like
right.
it's 1 to 5.
Yeah.
Okay, you're
Or
right.
when it
'Cause that would be
started.
messed up.
It
Right, you
multiplies
can't
by
do 0.
then
It'd be
would
0. You can't. Then you don't win.
You get all the numbers.
Well,
and then the
listen,
multiplier
I
zero.
feel like the
Yeah.
odds. I feel like the odds. Boy, that would fucking
I'll
suck.
fight
Wouldn't
somebody.
that? We're coming for you.
I don't
Okay.
know. America would totally do that shit though.
They would, and that's
So.
why I was like, wait a second.
2009, Florida's like, well, we want to get into this.
So sorry.
What? Oh, that
There is
outside
a lot
song.
of jamming outside. Like someone
like a
is
power
finishing.
ballad.
Yes, it's like a girl. Like someone just got broke up with.
I think so.
It's like I need to bump this.
Oh my god.
Someone's in their field show.
You hear the weirdest shit. People play weird shit loud as fuck.
Oh,
And it's
dude,
like,
I do.
I need to bump this Natalie and Brulia.
Listen, I play Froggy Fresh down the street. You think if someone fucking hears that, how crazy that shit
They'd
sounds?
be like, what the fuck? Anyways,
Anyways,
so before that, Jeb Bush was the
governor.
Yes, and he didn't want to do the Powerball because he said that would mess with the other Florida like state drawings.
Yeah, Florida used to have them with a little flamingo
Yeah.
on them.
Mm-hmm. So then after Jeb Bush, they finally said, "All right, we're coming into the Powerball, but you're gonna have to move the hosting from Iowa to us, to the Universal Studios."
Jeb Bush, you
Well,
sneaky bastard.
Well, it
Look
wasn't
at
Jeb
you.
Bush; it was the other governor.
Smarter governor than Jeb Bush.
Smarter than him. I didn't write the name because I don't give a fuck.
Exactly. A lot of
Anyway.
Florida governors are not that smart,
Right.
unfortunately.
Yeah, whatever. So it changed it changed how many balls were in there. So it changed to a 5 number, of course, with 59 balls. So it added balls.
Worse
and then
odds.
it dropped. It added 4 balls, and then it was a 1 to 39 red ball. So it dropped 3 red balls.
It's still shitty odds. Like, it's shittier
But
odds.
the jackpot winnings increased, and the starting jackpot increased to 20 million set.
I want to know about how they determine this. Because, like, where you got 20 million? Like
there was math on there, and I don't do
okay,
math.
so but I believe
I can't explain it.
That's okay. I'm not gonna do the math either. But what I believe is that they start this based off from like the odds, and then how many they estimate that they'll sell. So like they actually start this fucking game. So I can just put this in perspective. With zero motherfucking capital is what I firmly believe. Dead ass. How many other places, what other jobs can you get or things can you do that's legal to take money from people with zero fucking capital? Fuck you, America. Fuck you, Powerball.
Like,
fuck
quote
you, Mega
unquote,
Millions.
starts with 20.
Yeah, but where do they get the 20 million from?
Quote unquote. And then from there, that's why it's the pool party. Basically, what you get is the winning pools and stuff like that. And that's what makes it go up higher.
Fucking America. Okay, let's keep going. Fucking America.
So
American
the power
math.
wheel was nixed. They said fuck that shit, and they got a random number generator.
Rigged
and this is when
number
the
generator
power or the ×1 power play was nixed, and they just did 2 to 5.
So rigged number
generator
and rigged power play wheeler. Got it.
So 2009 March, New Jersey asked for permission, Georgia, cough,
come on, Georgia,
to join the Powerball because they were doing the Mega Millions, but they were like, can we please do the Powerball too? Because we saw what happened to Georgia.
Wait, what year was this in?
2009.
Oh, okay.
And we tried to do it in 1996.
Tennessee didn't have it when I graduated.
Oh.
So we used to have to go over the border to Kentucky. They didn't have any of them. So they had no lottery in Tennessee at all. Now they do. Every damn state has lottery, I think.
No, Alabama does not.
Wow, fuck you, Alabama. But
basically.
Whatever. America. Anyway. But yes, we'd have to go over the border. It was weird. It's weird. I don't know how that would work with tax things.
Me either.
Fuck you, Tennessee. I'm not paying you fucking taxes. If I would have wanted it, I'm paying Kentucky.
Right.
And you can eat a dick.
So they asked permission, not forgiveness. They asked permission, and in October of that year, an agreement was finally reached between Mega Millions and Powerball Peoples, and they were like, okay, starting January 30th, states can find, or 31st, excuse me, states can finally do both. And that's when Georgia was like, hey, remember us? Okay, we're back in.
So real quick though, so when did they ask for permission?
2009.
Do we know what month?
March.
Okay, so that actually moved fairly quickly then, because I was thinking it was a little bit longer. So that was a fairly quick,
from March to October,
involving like state government and other, that's a smart, that was a quick process. Of course it is, because everything moves quick. I mean, when they want to take
money.
Our money. No, not their money.
Right. When
our
exactly.
money.
Like it's so much easier to get money taken out of your account than put money into your account.
Exactly.
Especially if you're the lottery.
So January 31st, 2010 is when states can do both. And Georgia was like, hey, remember us?
Let us back.
Put us back.
Actually, we should be first because we asked first, and Jersey stole our idea, and now you guys want to act like it's cool.
Learned from our mistake.
Right.
That's what
Jersey.
We were like, we could do it. We're Georgia. Fuck
we had to walk so Jersey could fly.
Boom. In 2012, the price doubled. So instead of $1 per ticket, it was $2. Thanks, 2012. But with that, the minimum jackpot doubled to 40.
How many extra fucking balls did they add in, Esther?
Let me tell you.
You motherfuckers. Listen, I am never buying a fuck you. I will buy a Powerball ticket because it's that fucking hope. See, you get us on hope. Fuck you, America, with your fucking hope.
Actually, all they did was decrease the red balls to 35.
Ooh, you made my
instead of 39.
0.0000001% better. Fucking thanks. Fuck you. Fucking rich white people. Oh my god, I might be a little angry.
Obviously, my bad.
This touched your nerves.
So, I gotta. Okay, we know my bias. Everybody knows their implicit bias, right? Or like what it is. It's like who you don't like, just regardless. Like everybody has one, and you just gotta explore that. For me, it is rich white people.
Obviously.
That I love everyone else. If you're a rich white person and you just can't get it, I physically want to assault you. And it's for you that you wrote the laws to protect you from getting your sorry fucking asshole ass kicked. Really.
For me, it's premature babies. Damn preemies taking all the good jobs.
Well, it's going to be that way very soon. Like, so I can understand why you wouldn't like them.
Incubators, like, oh, look at me, I'm a fucking preemie.
Yeah, that doesn't.
Go
I
back
feel
to
like
where you
people.
came from, preemie.
I feel like if we had to. What? I mean, that would cook them a little long. All right. Anyway, we need to move on.
So also, live drawings moved from Universal Studios. So they said, "Fuck you, Florida," and moved to. Well, actually, they're still in Florida. My bad. So they moved from Universal Studios to Tallahassee.
They said, "Fuck your Universal Studio Orlando rent. We're going to where it's cheap and nothing is happening."
Well, it was the Florida Lottery Studio now.
Oh, wow.
In Tallahassee.
So literally, that might be what supports Tallahassee's entire economy at this point.
Should. I mean, God.
I think Florida State University is in Tallahassee. FSU.
Is it? Oh, maybe. Oh, yeah, it is, right?
So.
Yeah. So, college
and
town.
I think one more, like, it's not as big as Florida State, but there's another fairly large.
That's the only. Okay, so the college and lottery support Tallahassee.
That's probably it.
Yes, correct.
Life.
Dicks.
And also the power play, they got rid of the like generator, and it's a fixed dollar amount for the power play. January 2014, the power play option. Wait, hold on. What the fuck?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. So
That's
instead
exactly
of the
how we
fixed
feel.
dollar amount, they finally brought it back to the multiplier, whatever.
Okay, got it.
I obviously don't write well. So October 2015, guess what changed? The balls.
Of course, because they just can't get enough fucking money.
So this is what we're playing today. We are playing the white balls increase from 59 to 69. So they
Fuck
added
you.
10.
So 10 you motherfuckers? And we're what? Esther, I might have a fucking brain aneurysm.
But everything else increases with.
No, because they're taking more of our fucking money, selling us a bigger fucking lie, though. Like, now your odds are negative. What, like death? Like, honestly, you probably have better odds of getting hit by lightning and being bitten by a shark at the same time while you, like, are choking on a fucking Werther's original.
Ooh,
or Tuesday, as I like to call it.
So they decreased the red balls from 35 to 26.
Oh, how
So
fucking
even
kind
less.
of you. But it's not really. When we add up all the balls, the
Right.
odds are far worse. But yet I still played.
Yeah.
And still held on to a hope and a
exactly.
fucking prayer.
Exactly. That's all they want.
I want to give rich people a hope and prayer, though, instead. I
They
feel...
don't need a hope and prayer. They already got it.
No. I want them to feel like what
Oh.
it feels like to live on... Excuse me. We cannot lick our balls on the back of my neck. It felt like
he's
stash.
looking just you.
Oh, well, we can't do that either. Anyway, doesn't matter.
So the states with the highest number of winners.
Oh, okay. Let's
Winner
find
winners.
out. Okay, I swear
Chicken
to God,
dinners.
this is about to be a conspiracy theory, isn't it? I'm about to go off on a fucking made-up tangent.
What do you think number one is?
So I think number one, and I'm going to do this based on population and the like overall general economy, like the gap between wealth and poor. I think it's California is the number one. I think number two is maybe New York. I think three might be Ohio. It's a Midwestern state or something. And then I would throw some random poor ass shit, like somebody in the South. We don't really win a lot of shit in the South ever. But I would guess maybe like, I would say Kentucky, Tennessee, maybe Alabama. All right. Oh, no, wait. Alabama doesn't have it. So Kentucky, Tennessee. Florida. Also Florida, because a bunch of old white people play down there, and I'm telling you, this fucking thing's rigged. I said it. Don't give a shit.
What do you think, Theon?
Whichever state has the most Mexicans. Because Mexicans kill at the lottery. For some reason, Mexicans win lottery like crazy.
Okay.
I'm talking about like the top
state.
Well, I mean, like the the jackpot winners.
Where are they from?
Where they're from?
Mm-hmm.
The majority of them.
Yeah, whatever state has the most Mexicans.
You're so good.
Texas.
I say Texas or California.
Okay. So, number uno. Pennsylvania with 18 jackpot winners.
Pennsylvania, okay.
Well, listen, that's all they got is a hope and a prayer. Fuck.
2.
And cream cheese.
Florida. With
Yeah.
16.
Like I said, all the blue hairs.
3. Indiana and New York share 12 winners.
What? Indiana.
Right.
Okay, so New York, you're priced out. You think, fuck, I'll buy this ticket. I gotta, maybe I'll get like a studio and a bathroom. So. Right. So that adds into it. Indiana, I'm tired of fucking these cows. Like, that's really what it is.
4. Cali, Missouri, and New Jersey share 11 winners.
Wow.
All desperation. There's a key factor. We need to be more desperate in Georgia so we can win the big money.
And then you were kind of right about the southern state.
I was.
But it's Louisiana with 10.
That was going to be my I was going to add that one on, but we had to move on.
Sure, Lilba. Sure.
So let's talk about the winners.
All right.
Let's talk about them.
2002.
Ooh.
A West Virginia ticket.
We already knew this was. Do we have to talk about West Virginia? Like, we know what's going to fucking happen, but please share with the people.
Won $314.9 million, which is 407 million today's.
They're also lying to you. That's closer to 500 million. See, they're trying to tell us inflation isn't that bad.
Close. But it was the new record for a single ticket win in American Lotto.
That's cool.
Only one person got it. Then in 2005 in Oregon.
Wait, we don't know what happened to him?
They went broke, probably.
That's a follow-up episode. That's fine.
Yeah, I didn't feel like digging too hard.
Lottery winners always have shitty lives.
They didn't really have the name. Oh, I could look it up, but
all right, we're not doing that. Moving on. Tell me about the jackpots.
In Oregon, won $340 million.
Okay.
2006, someone in Nebraska won $365 million. 2013, the largest one-ticket jackpot, $590.5 million. Guess what state?
Pennsylvania, California,
Florida.
All right, we were gonna get there.
Oh, this is the largest. Wait, no. Okay,
listen.
never mind.
It's just
So,
that way.
Yeah,
I know he can't.
Andre can't help him.
It's fine.
So 2016, a 1.586 billion ticket or winning jackpot was split between Florida, Cali, and Tallahassee.
I remember that one because I played that one. I also won.
They got they got 187.2 million each.
I mean, that's not too shabby.
It's not too shabby.
I would hope
because
that that might actually be $4.
They
now
got that because Tennessee and Florida doesn't have state taxes, and California doesn't tax lotto winnings. So they got more money than you would get in other states.
Wait a second. So California doesn't tax lotto winnings. So hold on, Esther.
No, because then when you do your taxes, you get fucked that way.
Yeah. So
what if you fucking move?
Yeah.
What if you move?
You still have to pay. But if you move, then you still have to pay taxes in the state you just came from.
You'd still have
federally.
To pay. Yeah.
I actually don't think so. I think when I win the lottery, I'm fucking saying, fuck off, America. Fucking tax me, bitches. Come find me.
You have to go to
And then that's what I'm going to do. I'm leaving. I don't give a shit. I'm not going to Switzerland. I'm not telling where I go. Fuck that. I'm not that dumb.
Yeah, I'll go to Switzerland, man. Like, come get me.
Listen,
come get it.
Have you been to Switzerland, Theon?
No.
You'll get got very quickly.
I'm just saying, like, $300 million. I just think you can have a good time with $300 million anyway.
I mean, I agree, and that's what I'm saying. Come and get me. It's a challenge. In fact, I might tiptoe into your country and then like tiptoe back out. Be like, come get me. I'll be like fucking Wesley Snipes, but better.
I was about to say, no, he went to jail, homie.
Yeah.
But better.
He didn't go to Switzerland.
I'll
He went to
execute
jail.
his plan, original plan.
Better.
It wasn't. I'm sure his original plan wasn't.
I mean, it
get
wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't his. Okay. No,
What if
we're not
Wesley
gonna talk
Snipes
about
won this
He was building
money?
pyramids and shit.
Hold on. Wesley Snipes is back. So what if Wesley Snipes won this money?
that. What if?
Good for Wesley.
He
Snipes.
should. He
He's a-
deserves it.
He's a bona fide legend.
He needs
Do
to
you
bring.
think he would even pay the taxes? I don't know.
Yeah, because
Listen,
he knows now.
Yeah,
He
Wesley.
better
They
take,
got him
you
for,
better
like-
pay him.
Yeah, what? We don't have
The
to do that,
IRS
Wesley.
gonna be up in that ass.
Wesley,
For real.
come get me. I got this secret plan. I just need you to spend your money. Like,
That's
not
how
mine.
that's
Like,
how
my
he ended
plan
up in
isn't
jail
going to
the
get
first
anywhere.
time. Somebody coming with a secret plan. It's like,
Yeah,
yo, Wesley,
Listen,
somebody
but-
told
I-
him. Well, somebody
feel
was
like-
supposed to be handling his finances, and they weren't paying all of the taxes.
Oh,
so
no,
that
I'm not
was
going
the
to pay his
problem.
taxes. I'm going to make him pay his taxes. But we're actually not going to pay these taxes. We're going to fuck off and start our own colony. He just don't know his plan yet.
In 2017,
It wasn't me.
750 million was won in Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
2019, 768.4 million was won in Wisconsin,
Wisconsin.
the third largest single ticket one.
Damn.
It was Denny Legowski in Wisconsin. He didn't want to hang out with too many of those, undesirables. So
Maybe the secret is to not play when it's like super big and play when it's smaller.
Maybe.
Because then the government won't try to do a conspiracy to stop people from getting all this money.
it's a lot of money.
It was a lot of money. And then, of course, it brings us to today.
Well,
I mean, last
present,
week, but
present day.
2022. Someone won 2.04 billion.
Listen, can
in
I?
California.
Yeah,
California.
one lone winner.
Which brings it to the largest single
Ever.
ticket winnings
Like, here's my
in
thing.
Powerball. I didn't look at Mega Millions.
That's
it might be
like
different,
so-
but that's
you
one
can't
lottery
even
thing.
spend all that money. So I really hope, like I said earlier,
love to give
I
it a
hope they
shot,
give it
though.
away. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, but you want to know what? Okay, so if I did have that, we all get some frivolous spending, right?
Right.
I'm renting below deck, and we're gonna have the best motherfucking yacht party with themes that I don't have to plan and
Yes.
food, and it is gonna be amazing. And so that's my one. And then I gonna hire an assassin.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much where the rest of my I'm just gonna be like, and I'm not just killing like random people. Oh no, I'm taking out the evils of this world, and not really. I'm gonna order it and pay for it, but
Right.
then I just don't care,
Right.
because then I can hire everyone. Like, basically, there is no law that It's probably a good thing I did not win this money. There is no
Obviously.
law that I could not break. Wow. Yeah, you're right, Theon. They had to rig it, because if someone like me won this, it could be really beautiful or a fucking spicy disaster all the time.
It would just be delightfully weird if I won. It'd be
It
so,
would
This is
be.
it'd
very
be so
true. I
cool
feel
and
like
weird.
people
It'd be
would
a
get
lot
like
of
random.
midgets wrestling.
So I would buy
Oh,
like
God.
20 minutes worth of Super Bowl ad time, and they would
Into
just
a wrestling match.
no, it would just be a series of commercials narrated by Morgan Freeman telling people how awesome I was.
What? Are you dead?
No.
Yeah, so every commercial during the Super Bowl
Are you dead?
would
No.
be me and Morgan
Why
Freeman just
was?
telling everybody how awesome I was.
Or
You
you
are.
are.
How
Okay, I
awesome
got
I
it
am.
now.
Yeah, you keep saying was. Like, are you
It
going to
doesn't-
fucking die?
But
So it'd be like,
you
Leon
know, you
Walls.
really shouldn't have to do that more than like 3 times
No,
in a
no,
row.
I'm
So
doing
if
it
you did
all.
the extra 20 minutes of how unawesome everyone else is, and you do those 3 times in a row, then you just have totally changed the course of
But
history.
if I was talking about how not awesome other people were, I wouldn't be talking about me. And that's
you
the
only get to talk about yourself.
no.
You
I'm
want the
about
whole
every
20 minutes.
commercial during the
Is
Super
it gonna
Bowl.
be? Are you gonna at least give us different commercials each time?
It'll be. Or so this is the scene.
It's
I
gonna be
paint.
one commercial
No.
that I gotta
It'll
listen
be
to
a
20
series
minutes.
of commercials.
I was like,
So it'll
I'm
be
done.
like, I don't know, like 20, 25 commercials.
Can he be in different settings?
Maybe, but like the main one is he's sitting in like a old time like study with a roaring fire going, and he's sitting in one of those like wingback chairs.
I'm so
It's
done.
like, oh, I'm
Master
Morgan
time,
Freeman.
masterpiece theater.
kind of sort of.
Okay.
It's like, I'm Morgan Freeman, and I am here to tell you how awesome Theon Walls is. Theon Walls is so awesome. And then it'll cut to a scene of us acting out how awesome I am. He was like, he once beat Michael Jordan in a game of 1-on-1 on the moon. And I would hire Michael Jordan, and we'd be in like moon suits, and I'd be dunking on him, and he'd be like, oh no. And then when I duck the ball, it blows up.
Just got dunked on.
And then the moon explodes, and you see me hurling through space with another ball, like, and the ball's on fire. Yeah,
you just talked, and like, you literally want to recreate the Space Jam cover?
Yes.
But yeah,
kind of.
one will be me.
You want Morgan Freeman
one of them
to help you.
He's going to narrate the whole thing.
Listen, did you guys see that Oregon, or is it Oregon or Washington? One of them has approved, or maybe Nevada, magic mushrooms for sale.
Oh no, that's Colorado.
Oh shit, it was Colorado.
Oh yeah, there's a few, but yeah, Denver does.
This is interesting. I don't know anything about that.
You can be tripping balls skiing.
Yeah.
Well, they're saying
Denver's
though,
doing it right.
Denver's doing it right.
I read a story though about how like a lot of like that's where women in that category of like raising that kid age, which when they're like toddler, they're turning to like micro dosing instead of like antidepressants.
It's really good for mood.
Which I was like, what? Because I have no idea. I've never heard of this before. Yeah. Like I had to look up what microdosing was, and that's when I started finding out what that was, and I was like, what?
Yeah, like people put like them in gel caps and like.
Yeah, I had no clue though. This was like, what did you learn today? And that was one of those moments. I was like, I just learned all sorts of things.
I mean,
mind blown. I learned a lot today.
It is of the earth, and it has its own little properties.
Yeah. I think if it's from the earth, you can eat it. Like if you gotta process it, like who? All I want to know is who are you to tell me that if I see a plant in the backyard, I can't shove that motherfucker in my mouth? Fuck you, come and get me. Like first of all, there's no plants in my backyard, but like. Because I can't grow them because of the dogs.
I mean, the dogs would totally
they'd
be high as fuck.
But my point is like, honestly, when we really start breaking down this stuff, I know it's deep. I'm going to let it go. But like, no, just no. There are no boundaries. No. Fucking walk through it.
Well, I mean, we could talk about the war on drugs another day. But I mean, it's all about racism and deep roots of black and brown.
I'm ready for anarchy. Well, not necessarily anarchy. I would like a mutiny though. Who's in?
You know what I'm ready for? Theon Walls is so awesome. He once beat Jean-Claude Van Damme in a dance contest, and then it'll cut to me and Jean-Claude Van Damme in a kickboxer in that bar where he's like dancing with the tight black shirt on.
You know what?
And I'm beating him in the contest, and then I'll take the ladies.
That's what it is. I thought it was.
You didn't want to do the splitting.
I'll do some splits in the
Are they going to cut it a few times? I was about to say. Are you going to? I don't know if he'll get back up, but I mean, if you get down there,
I mean,
or maybe I'll hire like a contortionist from like the circus to like teach me how to do splits and all that, and we spend like months like working on it.
I got one. Her name's Vivica, and you can hire her, and I'll manage her money.
Like, these commercials, I would go all out. I would go all out for these commercials.
Vivica, Theon is paying you $5 an hour to teach him how to do gymnastics. Meanwhile, Theon, this bill is $5 million. Damn. Listen,
Gary Coleman that shit.
No, because they're never fucking moving out. I gotta buy a big enough house and with inflation so that all of us can live there till we fucking die. Yeah. So that's pretty much it.
Yeah. So this was the Powerball. Little history, little background, some winners.
A lot of conspiracy from me. A lot. There's so much
Rachel,
conspiracy.
I didn't know it would bring out so much anger.
I'm telling you. Listen, we found out my secret implicit bias. I don't like you, rich white people, especially if you didn't fucking work for it. So eat a dick.
Eat all the dicks.
We
could talk about the winners. They're losers now.
I would love to learn about that. We're going to do a retro advice column. Okay. Dear lottery winners.
That's too much money all at one time.
Do buy a llama.
That's
also, make sure you get the circus.
So I used to work at a hotel in Statesboro, and there was a couple from... What the fuck is that place called before you get to Statesboro? No, it's
Claxton, Pembroke, Ella Bell.
smaller.
Brooklet.
When you split.
Brooklet.
No. Brooklet's the other way. If you go Statesboro this way,
Glenville.
and it's that other one. No. It's like a short name. Whatever. Fuck it.
Metter?
I'll think of it later. No. Metter,
No,
bitch. No, that's too far.
All right.
No. I'll think of it later.
Let's call it Jupiter.
I haven't thought of this in a while. But so they won the lottery.
Oh, really?
And I can't remember how much they won. But so they were staying at the hotel while they were building a house.
Wait. Hold up. Wait a minute. What hotel did you work at?
Can I say? Yeah, fuck it on it. It's been years. Well, it's changed flagship a lot. So it was Ramada, then it was Beaumont.
Okay,
Beaumont.
so okay.
And it might be something else now. I don't know.
What? So it's a 2-star hotel, and they won the lottery.
Well, it was 3 in Statesboro.
Oh, this is true. I mean, I'm not trying to knock it. I am
How
a little
dare
bit.
you,
I'm
bitch.
just like, well, but you know
It
what?
was like
Though that's
good.
They might still have their money.
It was Holiday Inn, then Ramada, then Beaumont.
Okay.
Yeah, my
If
bad.
you don't know no better, you don't want.
And
no
I
better.
worked through all of those
This
changes.
is true. This could be better. Like at the end of the day, though, and they could still have their money.
The husband started renting another room.
Oh, snap.
Oh, this didn't go well.
And
did
no, it
One for
did
the
not.
side pieces.
And yeah,
Never
and he
mind.
started bringing women's,
All right, so
Backs.
so check this out.
and he was a construction.
Oh yeah.
Why would you do that?
See,
Yeah.
I told you he did something
Stop,
weird.
freaky bitch.
Like,
Anyways,
if we won the money together, if it's like this is like our money or whatever, no, you. But if like a man accumulates a certain amount of wealth, I think at some point you have to have that conversation.
First off, that's the first
About-
fucking conversation I'm having
about
when I win the
like,
lottery.
yo,
Listen,
like hoes, like what are your plans for side
Correct.
chicks? And you gotta, I mean, like if you forget about lottery winnings, if you're dating like a wealthy dude, just like, all right, what's the side chick situation and how are we gonna handle this? Because
wait.
when men reach a certain level economically, there's just gonna be side
So you
chicks.
don't think women are like that?
We're
just better at it.
No, I mean,
Correct.
well, it's just like it's different. It's different. We won't get into it, but like,
Yeah, we probably shouldn't.
yeah.
Yeah, it's probably best.
but anyways, so
Power-
No, it's
Powerball.
just gonna happen.
All that should
He's gonna be
happen.
supporting 3 or 4 women.
and all that shit happened, and whatever. It was a fucking mess. Cops had to be called. Whatever.
What? Did they
Years-
get their dream house though?
let me tell you. So years down the line, I was talking to another dude that stayed there all the time, and we somehow got onto the subject of them, or he was building a house for them, and they were trying to put in a pool and all this shit, and he was like, yeah, everything fell through after the divorce. And I was
Oh,
like,
no.
oh fuck. And he was like, yeah, the property's out there just vacant.
Yeah.
Fucking bones are out there. The pool is dug up and concreted. That's it. I was like, holy shit.
Someone's gonna get a steal on that. Though. That's what I'm thinking. That's me.
And that
Like,
was years ago, so I don't even know. Like, maybe that property has been built on or torn down and recovered or something. But yeah, so lottery doesn't always. It changes lives, but not always for the better. We'll do some series on that.
Yeah, like I said, I'd have to give most of mine away, or else I would be a demon.
Just be crazy.
I would be a demon.
I want the annuity, and I want a financial advisor, someone in a trust, someone that
I need someone
says,
to
this
say
is how much you're gonna have
correct.
this month,
Yep.
Right.
and no more.
Right.
Oh, see, they're gonna have to be a tough motherfucker though if they got me, because I'm gonna be like, "What? You're fucking fired."
That'd
need
be in
some-
the clause that you
Yeah,
can't fire 'em.
You can't fire them.
Oh well, then I'm gonna
'Cause
torture
they're
them.
telling the
I'm
truth.
literally gonna torture them. Yeah. See, this is a bad idea. I need someone who I wouldn't want to torture. See, this is why I can't win the lottery,
My
guys.
God.
I'm not. There's something wrong with me. All right, let's
So-
move on.
Next week, good God, will be our discussion. Respectfully now, join us for that. And we will talk to you guys then. Bye.
Bye.